Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Xenonauts2, a turn-based strategy game. Well, there's technically some real-time battles or some real-time organizing in the strategic map, but as soon as it gets tactical, it is turn-based, and on the real map you can basically stop all operations down to a minimum flow of time. With that being said, if you've played UFO, Terror from the Deep, Apocalypse, Xenonauts 1, all these types, this is your game. It's much more to the, or much closer to the original than the newer ones, which I like, because this is the real UFO. This is the ones we like. With that being said, I'll make this a let's play as well as a tips and tricks video, if possible, because there's some things you should know when you start. We're playing at the highest possible difficulty, but the worst thing here is the tactical mission timer, because in some missions you will have very little time to achieve your objectives, and with that being said, keep in mind that the most important stat in the beginning in your troops is time units. Nothing else. First tip of the day. Let's go in. This is the backstory. It's a hard start from the old times, even though the persons you're fighting in the beginnings, the humans that are fighting on the side of the UFOs, are kind of XCOM forces taken over, but it is a hard start. We're not starting with any of the knowledge of the UFO series or something like that, so you're just down to normal tech. You don't even have missiles for your flyers in the beginning. With that being said, the artwork is beautiful, the love to detail is beautiful. You will have to place a base in the beginning, and I'll show you base placement. And there's one thing I want to ask the developers to change, and that is that you can make the layout of your first base yourself, because there is some things in the layout of the first base that are not to my liking. Let's put it that way. I'm playing this game. My brother's playing this game as well. My brother is the person I know in my life. Some people are not very lucky with their siblings. I basically hit the jackpot. There's no other way to say that. So that is just plain English. These guys are funny, by the way. If you visit your laboratory or your workshop, look what the people say. It's very, very funny. So the inner ring is your starting radar range. The second ring is if you build a second radar, and the third ring is if your third radar is up and running. More than 3 radars will do nothing for you. You will try to get as much land under your control, under your radar, as you can get, because for one, controlling the sea is funny, but you cannot shoot anyone down there and salvage them after that, because this is not Terror from the Deep. You can only harvest or get UFOs that are shot down on land or that are on land. And second, you're protecting the people that pay you, and in the ocean there lives no one that pays you, so screw those people or whatever lives there. With that being said, each base costs money. Each base needs certain things. For example, defenses, people that fight if the base gets attacked, missile batteries that shoot enemies down and stuff. You can do without the missile batteries if you're really into ground combat fighting, but we'll come to that later. But basically, try not to overdo it. So you say, I make one base here, one base there, one base here, one base there, one base here, one base here. No. That's not how it works in highest difficulty. To my way of fighting, I try to place one base here, one base here, one base here, one base here, and one base there, and that's it. I'm protecting Europe because I'm from Germany. And you have to make priorities, you know, that's how it is. Africa is, I call it home because it's home. I'm not living in Africa, I'm living up here, if you don't know maps, but this is protecting my home. So, with that being said, let's look at the base. There are certain things you should know. For one, hangars. You cannot buy fighters, you can only build them. If you build the fighters, you need a free hangar. So you will need at least 1 hangar to build additional flyers. With that being said, each flyer in the beginning, just to build the flyer, costs 500,000. So we have to have at least 500,000 left. We need radars, and if things are ejected to each other, not all of them, but some of them, if buildings are ejected to each other, they give you a bonus to their capacity. You see here, 12 training. If you put 2 together, you're not getting 24, you're getting 26. We cannot build it because we have inefficient power. If you put power bank or if you put reactors to each other, you're getting another bonus. The training center is rather expensive. There is no way around that. We need that. And we could think about building another hangar, which is 100,000. Or we build another radar array, which will put us closely to 500,000. I say we make it this way. Insufficient power, you're kidding. Okay, let's put it here. If we build another radar, we must build another radar array because we need 3 to control. So we're a little bit low on money, but that's how it is. Next thing we go through is research. We have nothing to research at the moment. We have nothing that we should build. However, remember, if your people are not building anything, they're producing money, $250 an hour. That's not a lot, but it will help. You have to build everything yourself. Weapons, plating, everything you have to build yourself. So this is our people. Now you will see that there's some of them who are not up to the task. The most important stat in my eyes is time units, because that is how far they move. If they don't move far enough, they're useless on the tactical field. In some missions you have to be really fast, and if that doesn't work, that's not the problem. Then that's a problem. Bravery, for example, is how easy they get shocked if your people get killed. We have no intention of our people getting killed, so that is not a very important stat for us. Reflexes is how fast they can fire back or how fast they react to someone moving into their field of view. That's okay, important. Strength is carrying capacity. Accuracy is obviously how good they hit, and hit points is how much damage they can take. Please keep the following thing in mind. Yes, some people say go for getting your people wounded. If they take over 30 points of damage, they get a medal in the end of the mission, and then they get +1 to all stats. Yeah, but they will be in the hospital for a very long time. So before we fire anyone, we'll have a look who is there to be bought. Is there anyone who is absolutely amazing, like Violet? She is beautiful. That's one. Hendrix would be good, but the time units are too low. This is very good. 65 time units, take her. 55 time units. This is too many rat stats. This is too many rat stats. This is too low carrying capacity. So we have bought 2 more than we need, so we have to get rid of 2. Which means you get fired and you get fired. For the moment, I'll put you in the Sky Ranger. Not that is of any importance. Just actually, I want you in the Sky Ranger. Highest time units available. That's the point that we're up to. If we can find more soldiers later that have high time units, oh, you can sort them by time units. That's pretty nice. Is accuracy? I mean, the weapons we use shoot so much that the accuracy is not the important part. But as you can see, yeah, 62 time units is pretty good. Hit points, again, not that important in our difficulty level because they're dead anyway if they get shot. Well, later on, and not in the beginning. In the beginning, they might be able to take a shot or 2. But, yeah, you get my point. With that being said, equipment. Certain weapons are for certain occasions, right? No. Most of the time, we'll just be using the heavy machine gun because that is the weapon that can actually kill people. Big time. Second, we need healing because our people get wounded if we want it or not. we want smoke grenades. Not for what you think. Well, partially for making smoke, but mainly for taking people alive, because that smoke is able to knock people out, and that's pretty nice. We want heavy armor so that they survive. Remember, people are dead, so you cannot revive them, bring them back from the dead or anything. We don't have spare ammo, but this 50 shots, that's 5 times shooting if they fire full auto, or more than 10 shots if they're just firing 3 bursts, so that's okay with us. And when you look at the time units, they cannot fire more than 2 times than 1 time anyway. So this is plenty of ammunition for the starting missions. So we need something new. We call them the Spartan. No, I'm not paying for Halo. That is because of the old Spartans. See that? Excellent. And that is good. Normally you can save that. Let's see if we can change that to Spartan. Yes, we can. Everyone gets the same equipment. I do not believe in diversity. Some people do, I don't. Yeah, we're losing a little bit of time units, but we might look where we forget about the grenade, because we're losing too many time units here, for example, or we forget about this thing here. Yes, it's a little bit sad because we need the carrying capacity. -1 is okay. -4 is pretty harsh. -3. If you load them up more than they need, then technically they train better, they say, because they're carrying more in battle, you see. Your carrying capacity is already quite low, so that is about as good as it gets. They will get better, don't you worry. We only have 310,000 left. We need 50,000 for the next plane to build, but we'll get some money from the workshop not doing anything. We get some money from selling alien stuff. We'll need 20,000 for the Mars robot, which I will talk later on, but at the moment we're okay. So about the other weapons that you can equip. There's certain missions that require certain weapons. For example, if you do an ambush and trying to save or capture some transports, it's not wise to use machine guns because you blow up the vehicle. And if you blow up the vehicle, everyone in the vicinity, as well as the vehicle, of course, will get destroyed. So that is more for sniper rifles. And you have missions where you have to move very, very quickly because you're on a time limit, saving civilians. It might be wise to go for, I don't know, shotguns. I do them with the machine guns, but that's because I'm a machine gun guy. And here in the elimination, this is okay. This is okay, this is okay, this is okay. You know what, you will not take that. You will take additional smoke grenades. Because we're going to throw a lot of smoke if everything goes as planned. It's not necessarily so helpful to take the cleanest prisoner, but we'll try it anyway, just to show. Maybe we'll get some info out of it. You'll never know. This is perfect. So, let's go. Please keep in mind that this, what you see here, this curve and the dark in it, is night. So normally when you advance on a UFO, on an enemy open space position, you want to fight at daylight. Because the enemies see pretty good at night, your people don't. Normally, and yes, we have the right equipment. So, this is underground fighting. We're fighting in a base, so it's not important if it's daylight or not, so that's okay. Eliminate all hostile units. We do not have a time limit, which is good, Time limit is bad for us. If we have no time limit, we can fight defensively even though we're attacking. What does that mean? We can lure enemies into our line of fire. We work like in many games, strategy games, you can work like the ocean, meaning you attack, then you withdraw. The enemy follows you, you counterattack, and so you're taking them down one by one. So, you can see there are 4 doors, but we only have 9 people. Normally, I would say we put 2 at each door. But firepower is key. Superiority in firepower is even keyer. If that's not a word. I know, but that's how we do it. So, we're sending... one team in each direction. Of course, we have now an open flank, but that is how it is. The enemy is moving. They can open doors, by the way. Totally possible. You see that we're starting in a hangar. If they attack your base, the enemy is starting in a hangar as well. So when you place your bases, please make a bottleneck. Make it so that your hangars are all together and only connected to the rest of the base by one building, by one square that you can control. Because then you can basically make a defensive line where you can crush everyone who's trying to get in. Maybe some of them will seeker through, but not a lot. So main force will be in the hangar, like we are now. So... yeah, they didn't build their base clever. If they built their base clever, there will be only one door that we have to go through, and they can defend that door with everything they have. So we have multiple ways of getting into the base. That's the idea at the moment. So, we can open doors by walking on them or just right-clicking them. We right-click them because that will not make a reaction from the enemy. We'll fire a full 10 burst just to take him out, and then... we'll move away from the door. Because you can bet your butt on that these guys, if there's anything around that corner, they will come for us. So, you can stay, but you should move away. We open the door. There is no one here at this point. However, we cannot go forward, because if we go forward, the doors will open, most likely, and the animal will spree out of there. So we're going here. Into some kind of cover. You will go here. You will go on this side. You, sir, will look in this direction and kneel. You will look in this direction and kneel. You can open the door, and there is someone. Let's take him down. Machine guns, ladies and gentlemen, the weapon of the day. You cannot go back. So what we'll do is we'll need to get away from that door. We need to get away from that door. If we don't get away from that door, they will come through. We can do. That's a super serious, dangerous move. That's a stupid move. But sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it pays off. This will come through here. Maybe not see our soldier immediately because he's right in the corner. And we'll be okay. So that's the idea. They're out in the open. That's the wave thing. You know, we got forward, we got back. And now they're basically at our hands. Hopefully. So what's our plan? Pretty simple. We go here, we open the door, we gun them all down. And we got them all in one shot, but we couldn't get away. That is a problem, because now he's basically standing there and getting himself killed, most likely. But that's how it is. Damn it. We don't go. Oh, crap. That is a reactor that might be bad for us. Aha! You miss. You fool. We cannot get out of the way, so we have to kill this guy. The problem is there's the reactor. Oh, that might be a radar dish, though. Because I don't want to shoot on reactors if I can hold it. Okay, not enough firepower here. That is bad because he's suppressed. We cannot move out of the way. If you double-click, your person stops whatever he's doing at this point. Okay, we need to get it back. Okay, let's think this through. Is there anything else we can do to help? Not really. Oh. There is one more. Oh, we're terrible. We're terrible people. Shoot him. Miserable performance. Holy hell, what's wrong with you people? We need 30 to fire, so even under the best of circumstances, we'll not be able to do anything here. This is very bad. Okay, sometimes luck doesn't kiss you on the cheek. That's how it is. Ooh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Okay, we didn't deserve that. Honestly, we're playing in the highest possible difficulty level. This guy should have just murdered us. That's how it is. But hey, I'm not complaining. Oh, there's two of them. One dead. Two dead. Have you enough action points to get back into cover? Yes, you have. Okay, you will get on this side and just... There is no one else here. He's dead. Good work. Good work. We're getting somewhere. And the enemy doesn't have unlimited forces. Hopefully. We cannot shoot this guy. However, we can move into position to shoot him next turn by crossfire. The rest of the team will stay as it is. No. You secure the main way. Because I'm pretty sure they're not done. Okay, it seems like we can advance a little. Now, by the way, if you want to look on what you shot, you can just look on your backpack and then you see what's in the ground. You see that their weapons have no armor penetration. They destroy armor though if they hit, but only a little. Compared to damage, we do more because this is just a submachine gun. Or Maschinenpistole in German. So we're doing fine here. We could advance, but we don't want to actually. Ooh, that's a hell of a lot of them. And this guy sees us, by the way. That's not necessarily bad. Because he's suppressed. He can't do nothing. And he's dead as well. Okay, let's not overdo things. We should, however, try to get a little bit closer. I'm not saying totally close, but maybe a little bit. Just in case. You have full movement. Okay. Please keep in mind that if you fight enemy UFOs, you try to take them intact, so don't use the machine gun hammering around in their back door, because reactors can explode, panels can get destroyed, fuel tanks can erupt. All the stuff that is in the UFO is normally something you can salvage. It's not just decoration, the stuff is really, really there, so don't blow it up. If possible, of course, if possible. So, open the door. There is no one here. That's super strange. Okay. Where is your base? Our base has... well, our base doesn't really have a center. But theirs have. They have a command room. We have the main elevator, but we don't have a command room. I'm assuming that everyone is dead except the people in the main room. That might be a bold assessment of the situation, but that's how I see it. And if I'm wrong, my people will die. So, the enemy will not leave their command room. That is not what they do. The important part is that we get ready to pounce on them. I wonder where the rest of my forces is. Where are you? Oh, there they are. Okay. You can destroy walls, however, not thick walls like this. At least not with the weapons we have. Please keep in mind that if the enemy is hiding behind, for example, doors or something, you can destroy the doors by shooting them. That is possible. Almost all the environment is destructible in theory, and most of the time in practice, if you've got the weapons strong enough. I do not want to destroy these doors because I somehow live by them, because I'm pretty sure there's all hell behind that. But you'll see in a second. So the question is, how do we do what? This is a bad situation. They're all in front of us. They're all ready to fire. Everyone's just waiting. So what we do is we throw a smoke grenade right before them. So if they do something, they are not able to see us. We, however, are able to see them. Yes, we're very bad at hitting, but we do not care that much because we fire a lot. And they're terrible at shooting. I mean, I'm not saying we're better, but one of them is dead already. Good work. Now, smoke is a delicate thing. If you stand in it, you can get stunned. So if you don't have stun grenades, if you don't have stun weapons, you can still stun people by just throwing smoke grenades and let them inhale the smoke. Of course, this doesn't work on mechanics or mechanical units, robots and that kind of stuff, but it works on aliens and humans alike. You want to take them prisoner because you can get information that you cannot get out of dead guys, obviously. And there are different levels of enemies normally. There's, the soldier, the pilot, the engineer, the commander, whatever, and everyone has different information for you. This guy, as far as I know, the general cannot be stunned here in this scenario, but generally you can stun the commanders of the enemy as well. And stunning this guy is hard because we don't have enough stun grenades yet. So we should not try that as far as I think. Problematic this is, because we cannot get really out of the way. He can technically, so what we can do is he can kneel down, he can fire at that guy, which suppresses him. That's good. Now he gets out of the way, he opens fire. Hitting chances are not good, but that's not the point. We just need to hit this guy one more time to ruin his mood. Oh, he cannot move. Oh, well, maybe you can fire. And he's dead. Pretty beautiful work. You can fire at this guy. We have no hitting chances whatsoever. I think we just stay. No chance of hitting. So the question is, how do we kill this guy? She can move out of the way. You can move closer, but we have basically no chance of hitting. We need 31 to shoot. That didn't help us anything. You need how much to shoot? 23. Technically I could go here, but then I'm facing the wrong way, so that is not helping anything. I could fire with STR gates in German. We could just fire blind and kill him with a blind shot. So if you press STR gates in German, it's your down left keyboard thing. You can fire blindly, or you can destroy walls and stuff. So that you want to destroy a wall of what is it called, a window, or just fire blindly because you've got a machine gun and you can basically just shoot out. Remember, you're not taking any ammunition home. Just spend it. Out with it. It's better to spend ammunition than to spend lives. As you can see, we're getting bonuses all over the place. We found one ballistic pistol, that's the one of the general. We found one research rockets, cleaner corpses, and their submachine guns. We can sell them. However, first they must go home, and then you'll see. So, Commander, it's like the Central Aviation is coming to a abrupt end. I'm officially heading our organization over to you right now. We need someone with military experience. And then they take me. Oh boy. Best I get started. There is a coffee in the pot. Okay, your organization are working towards locating the headquarters of the cleaners, control their global operations. Investigation will process more quickly if certain cleaner-related tactical missions are completed, or if cleaner units can be captured alive for interrogation. That's what the grenades are now for. So we can now research. Aerial warfare is missiles. Very good. Combat vehicles is the Mars, your little fighting tracked robot thing. Excellent. I love that thing. Most people don't like it because it takes the place of one of your warriors or one of your soldiers. They're not warriors, they're soldiers. But it has a cannon, it has armor, and it does its job beautifully. I love it. So we're taking that first. You can only research one topic at one base. So if you've got more bases, you can research more things. But this is for this base. You can research faster if you've got more researchers, so technically you can hire more, but that will also cost money, and we don't have more lab space, so we would have to buy a new lab, which is interestingly expensive. Well, honestly not that expensive, it costs the same as a workshop. It's more expensive. Anyway, we're not wasting any money for that. However, what we could do is sell equipment. You see that it gets less worth every time you sell it. We have no use for the submachine guns. No way whatsoever. And we don't have any use for the cleaner corpses. These are just humans. We keep wanting to research it, but that's all there is. And each time you sell something, it loses worth. Now you see we have enough money technically to buy a second to build a second fighter plane. When we go to the workshop, we can say build the Angel Interceptor, but it costs 500,000, and we don't. Well, we have the money, but we don't have the free hangar yet. The hangar is still being built. With that being said, let's wait for the next mission, because there's nothing else we can do at the moment anyway. We cannot build anything, we cannot search anything. Nothing to do but to wait. So the main point is now we have to organize some things. Well, let's first wait until our friends arrive. You might think we have enough money, but we have not, because we want to build a flyer that's cost 500,000, but we also want to build a Mars that we will have invented anytime soon, and that costs 250,000. So we'll be short 250,000, a little bit less because our workshop is just generating money. And we need the flyers to shoot enemies down. Now you can see that we've got our people just arrived, so we can get rid of those people who have very bad action points, not enough action points. Her stats overall are pretty good, just the action points is low, so we'll give her a chance, unless it is a mission where we need speed above all else, which there are. And we'll have to rearrange our people in the landing craft. That didn't make any difference in the beginning mission because you just dropped in the lift. But when we've got combat missions where we land in enemy territory under fire, it is important who is standing. And I will show you how that works. Why do we need so many flyers? Because I tend to shoot UFOs down. My brother has a totally different approach to the game. He doesn't try not to shoot enemies down. He lets them land and then attacks them, because you get more loot, you get undamaged ships. It's much more profitable than shooting enemy UFOs down and then destroying whatever is left on the ground. This is the Mars combat system. Please keep in mind that this thing has insane time units and excellent armor. It's crushing weight, so it can just drive through walls and make room for people to shoot at. This thing is more for base defense, we don't need that. And we go for aerial warfare immediately. And we start to build one of these beautiful things. So with that being said, you see that we are down in money. We cannot build another flyer. If the hangar is constructed now, we'll not be able to build the flyer. Unless we shoot down a UFO, plunder it, and get good stuff. Which brings us to the point that, again, if you shoot them down, there's less to plunder. Oh boy, they're close. If we go there now, it will be night. Which we're not afraid, which we're not a friend of. So we'll wait a bit. This will stay for 2 days. So we do not have to hurry. We have to make sure that our ship arrives there when it is daylight. Now you could argue, of course, that it would be wiser to attack them at night because it's an abduction mission. We have to save people, so we have to run around a lot. And we're much less likely to get hit if we're fighting at night. However, we need to kill the enemy as well. This takes 2 days, so we'll not be ready in time. So we're just getting for this guy. Launch combat team. Launch aircraft. And first of all, we need a hell of a lot of action points for this mission, trust me. So you will be in the team. We'll make you a Spartan. This goes away. Who is slow? You're slow. You're slow. You're out. And your place will be taken by someone who has more action points than you. We'll make you a Spartan as well. You're overloaded. That's okay. Soldier positions. Please keep in mind that you can turn them and you can position them. So, what we want is 2 here, 2 there, to make sure that we are at every place to get out, and we can maneuver them around in the ship. But that is very important because when we land and there's enemies here, we can still use this exit or this exit. Please remember that the layout of the dropship will differ. Depending on your dropship. If you've got other dropships, they might have more openings or less dropships or less openings, depending on what you develop. That's how it is. Because you might be able to get better stuff or other dropships later on in the game that have more openings or less openings, depending on the ship. Now, we're getting there at broad daylight. As I mentioned, I find that very important. Commence tactical battle. Now, please keep in mind that local panic influences the money you get paid. The less the panic, the better the payment. And if they get to 100%, they're no longer on your side. The areas, the lands. It's more like continental now, not specific lands. In the old UFO, it was lands. Now it's more like continents kind of stuff. And you can see that we're already aware of what's going on a lot better than if we just had the opening here, if you know what I mean. And we can see there is an abduction canister where there's someone in there. Please keep in mind, if they shoot the civilians, that's not good for you. You want to keep the civilians alive. There's 2 of the enemies down here. That is not very good for us because if we hit the tubes, and I'm pretty sure that there is a tube down here. This will count as being civilian killed as well, so we don't want that. We don't want that. Look at the detail. There is a diesel train. There is tracks. You can even read what's printed on the wagons. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's absolutely amazing. With that being said, though, let's try to get them. Not perfect, but it's what we have. Not perfect, but it's what we have. Oh crap. We're kind of surrounded. Everyone does his worst. 2% hit chance. We're ignoring that. We're going right for the pot. hoping that there is no one here. Which paid off. We're terrible at shooting, obviously, but at least they're not shooting at us. And we suppressed our own guy. That was beautiful. Well, at least one of them is dead. Again, this is all about movement. We have to move to win this. So he's dead. And we can simply not maneuver around that much. If you know what I mean. We can't. We have to move in order to free everyone in time. If you freed everyone, you can kill the rest, but you must make sure that by turn 10, every civilian is free from his tube, otherwise you will get paid less. And we're not into that. Or, well, you get more panic, and therefore you get paid less. Oh, shit. Okay. This could have been worse. Well, at least they shoot as bad as I do. Not sure that is positive, but that's how it is. Let's hope we didn't destroy anything down there. Miserable performance. May you die in hell. We're wasting way too much time to shoot one guy. Way too much time. In order to open, we just right-click them when you're close. That's all you have to do. And this guy immediately starts running around, which is really bad for us because, guess what? Oh, he was suppressed. That's the problem. Okay, or she was suppressed. That's the problem. Well, now she is in heaven. Or wherever you go when you die as an alien. Yeah, I'm not religious. I can say stuff like that. Okay, so far so good. Question is, should we really be that aggressive? Yes, because this is all built on time, right? This is super dangerous because if someone is there, we'll just shoot us. Super close. But super good shot. I'll just advance as much as we can. Nobody here, very good. Can you go there? Movement points, ladies and gentlemen. Move. Oh crap, there is one more. There is always one more. Okay. Let's hope that he doesn't get shot immediately. The civilians are not very clever. They're just running around like crazy. Getting themselves killed. There are civilians with guns, by the way. He destroyed his own window. Well, I hope you're not working here. The point is, we only have 3 turns to release them, and we have to release 8 more. So that will be very, very hard to achieve. Some of the civilians are actually carrying weapons and shooting aliens, and they can really kill people, so don't underestimate them. It must be said, however, that they can kill you as well, so go figure. Nobody here, that's strange. I was absolutely sure there would be someone here. Okay, nobody there. Open that up. And keep moving. We need to move a lot more. We're too slow. We're far too slow. You will just go here. The problem is, if we advance too much, we'll get shot. Dead, obviously. Where is it? You can click on the enemy and then you'll see them. We could fire to suppress. But then we're revealing our position as well. I don't have much of a choice, right? Oh, I don't have enough time units. Yeah, we missed. Screw it. It favors the bold, right? That's what they say. We might be able to use that to our advantage. We could technically go here and shoot him from there, but the chances that that does anything are super low. If we put two units too close together, what will happen is that he shoots at one and hits the other. So that doesn't really help. However, we don't have the time units to spare, right? Hard. He's aggressive. So we need 23 points to fire. So we could go here and then shoot at the guy. He's suppressed. That helps actually a lot. We're not capable of getting closer, right? At this point, the enemy is not using any grenades, which is good for us, because that means they don't have any means to kill our people if they're close together. However, of course, if your people are too close together, the likeliness that they just shoot at one and hit the other is higher. But yeah, that's how it is. The little gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. Whoa! Super fast! Super duper fast! We have only 2 turns left. I think that is not enough to get the job done. Even if we run like crazy. This will not be enough to get the job done. Miserable performance. Okay. Technically, this could work. This guy is still there and alive. This is okay. We need 23 to open fire, right? Okay. You are a disgrace to humanity. I don't think the angle fits. Maybe this does? No, it does not. Not enough. Miserable. Well, at least he did the job. Okay, question is what to do with you. Problem is we're playing this on the highest possible difficulty level, so the enemy has... we have one less... Oh, crap. There it is. There is the last one. Move it. Oh, boy, I'm an idiot. Anyone is hobbling and gobbling around. But can we do it in time? That's the question. This is the last remaining turn. So again, this is highest possible difficulty, so we have one less turn than normal to get stuff done. Okay. Oh, can you do it? Okay. Can you save the day? Okay. Can you save the day? Okay. This is now super dangerous because he has to run through enemy terrain. I cannot shoot people at this point. Simply not possible. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Question is, where's the rest of these guys? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. We could fire... We could just fire at the wall, open up. But who would shoot then? That's not really helping us, right? We do not have a lot of people that can still fire at anything. How much do we need? 49. Oh, damn it, it's a lot of them. And you're no help? You're too far away. You need how many to fire? Too many, right? 29. You can technically go here. Maybe he can suppress them. He might not be able to hit anyone, but maybe he's able... No, he's not. I was hoping he would be suppressing someone. 43... Okay, that did work. But he's still guarding that point. We do not have a lot more active people, do we? And this is of no help. Because he's or she is not in the position to shoot. Well, we could fire downrange here, but the chances are... Oh wait, we have a super good chance. Maybe we're able to open the building. We didn't. Oh crap, there is one more of them. Shoot him. We cannot shoot him full force because if we do, what will happen is if we shoot him full force, we cannot move to the point where we have to. Okay, you shoot this guy. He's dead. And he misses his shot. That's good news. We go here. We save the civilian. Very good so far. We still have one guy to go. This is dangerous because if we fire, we'll have no movement points left. So we move into cover and then we fire at the guy. Good work. This did go better than expected. Okay, 9 alien magnetic weapons or alloys and corpses. We need the alloys to build our own advanced weapons, so if you can, don't sell that. The magnetic weapons are needed for research, and the corpses, I think the starting corpses are needed for nothing really. So let's go home. Alien alloys. They're very important. We can go for magnetic weapons. That will give us our own magnetic weapons. We can go for the Warden combat armor, which is a little bit better than what we have. And we can go for xenobiology, which is super important because that's more money. And it's plot efficient. Your case's interruptions do not enhance my expertise. You need help? Just ask. Please do tell me my job. Cases not enhanced. Yeah, you can do that, and he's saying different things, which is absolutely beautiful. We can now sell the corpses. Oh, they're not yet here. Okay. Oh, they're here. We can sell them. But you see, we get less money the more we sell of them. We can sell the magnetic weapons for some extra cash. But it will not be enough to buy the fighter anyway. So that's not where we're heading. Where we're heading is hopefully for one more mission to get more coin. We get the main payment in the beginning is the money you get from the Ooh, the platform is done. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Yes. We cannot buy the interceptor. If I'm not saying we are, but if we sell the magnetic weapons, we're getting less and less out of it. That will not be enough to get the money together. So we need one more mission if we want to do anything useful. Meaning, building the fire. Now we've got the generator, the hangars, the aerial weapons. We go for the xenobiology, and we should build air weapons, Sidewinder missiles. This is not a single mission, that is the armament of the missile. So, that would do plenty. If we want 2 missiles on our ship, we need to buy 2 as far as I know. So, that drops us back in money, but we have too little money anyway to build what we want. So that's fine. So we can build more than 1 Mars, but we cannot use more than 1 Mars. We just need 2 of those Sidewinder missiles for the beginning. There's nothing else we can really do at this point, right? Still building on that. The radar must be come up pretty soon, which is beautiful. That will help actually a lot, hopefully. Building the missiles. Yay! Are the things done? They're not yet done. 14 hours, but one of the missiles should already be ready, so we give him the missiles. So in case someone pops up, we can, you know, take him down. Yay! Sidewinder missiles are done. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, we have no new project for you at this point. Oh, crap. And it's on the other side of the world. Main problem is these 3 are now bound. Are that even my people? I mean, the stats are pretty amazing. Who is the weakest of you? I think you are. Even though she's the highest in rank. Kills 3. Kills 4. Kills 1. You have only 1 kill. Your accuracy sucks. So, I will relieve you of duty. And put in the Mars. We will give him... No, we need the time units. But we'll give him the autocannon. And we'll give him the range fighter because, yeah, we could do the smoke launcher. That's also pretty good. Do we want the smoke launcher? 4 shots. Or do we go for the accuracy? Look at that, you can even see it on the tracks. Yeah, I mean, this is 15 armor, this is 25, that's pretty hardcore. Yes, less time units. But he's our battering ram, so I... No, we'll leave it as it is. Let's go and get them, boys. Go and get them. It's daylight, beautiful. Eliminate all hostiles. We have enough slots. That's good. 3 soldiers. Atlas base. So we're fighting cleaners. Okay. Oh crap, I didn't reorganize my forces and that were the guys on the doors. Ugh. Stupid! Oh, he's carrying body armor, by the way. Yikes. Super dumb. Super dumb of me. Okay, first of all... Is there anyone else here? 40% chance to hit. Shoot him! Miserable performance. Okay, you can do this. Oh, they're on the upper floor. That's an army. Well, at least they shoot as bad as I do. And he gets wounded. You are terrible at shooting people. I'm terrible at shooting people. Should get myself a different profession, right? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see if we can help out. It's a lot of them. Yes! This guy is a professional. Definitely. 2% hitting chances, that's not great. And there's a civilian very close to him. And these are super soldiers. Oh boy. These are the super soldiers. What are the terrible ones? No matter, no matter. We can do better. We cannot, because we cannot shoot that. Oh boy. They're shooting civilians, honestly. Okay. Oh boy, they're killing them like flies. Okay, everyone's running around. Oh, yeah, civilians with guns. Everybody's shooting everybody. That's how it goes. Okay, so many people to kill, so little time. There was someone here, right? Yes. Excellent! I mean, these guys are humans, so they should have problems with morale pretty soon. Not the best hitting chances, but... Excellence! So the question is, whom shoots whom? You can shoot... It's not the best hitting chances. But we get the job done. That's the important part. So, next one. Bad hitting chances. So, he must get out of the way or he will get shot, right? Okay, you cannot shoot him, but can shoot him. And you're terrible at what you do. You cannot shoot him, but can shoot him. Good work, sir. Question is, who can go where? Can we get into cover here? Not enough time units. That would be 27. Guess what? He's dead. How to proceed? You cannot do anything. You cannot do anything. You can move a little bit, but nowhere it would help us. You can still move a little bit. Oh, crap. Oh, this is bad. This is super bad. Maybe this is not bad. Maybe. Nope. He's suppressed. But I have no one to follow up with. Big problem that is. There is someone we can shoot? Oh. Yeah, didn't expect anything. You're no help whatsoever. Not perfect. So you're the only one left, right? You can take... Oh, 30% chance to hit only. This is super bad. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. Oh, you're kidding. Move out of the way. You cannot move out of the way. You cannot move out of the way. Can you shoot the wall? He's suppressed, but that doesn't help as much as you might think. But this might. No, it did not. My guys are stupid. Ah, oh, damn it. So, let's get around here. Oh, shit. Tonga, that's bad. That's really bad. Hunker down. Nothing you can do. You can technically shoot the guy up there. If you go here... If you go there, there, there... I'm not sure you're still able to fire at that guy. Maybe... Can clear the way. We cannot. Oh, great. There is even more of them. And we did, you guessed it, nothing. Okay. No way to shoot anybody. You can shoot this guy, but not really. Because your hitting chances are too low. So... Invasion! Stupid move. They've got more targets than they have bullets. Thank you for shooting civilians. Okay. That's minimal damage so far. We can repair that easily. As long as nobody's bleeding, we're okay. Seems like we're not bleeding. Okay, would you mind? Or would I? Would I? I would not. Thank you. This guy's still there, right? Miserable? Even more miserable. Then we don't have enough action points to shoot anyone. And there is even more of these guys, obviously. Good work. At least someone here is doing his job. Questions. There was someone shooting over there as well, right? Make sure we're not getting murdered by this guy. Which is easier said than done. This should suffice. Beautiful. The enemy is down here, right? So we're trying to close in on them without getting shot to pieces. You have to get a lot closer in order to make this work. And we have to get our people out of the killing zone. Let's hope this works. Okay. Thank you for missing. Don't do stupid. Wow. He shot someone. So the question is how to do this. Could just break through the walls and shoot the guy. Thank you. Walls, my friends. No, you go here and then you go there. Who can kill the straggler? That's the question. He didn't die. He didn't die. This guy is resilient. However, we have forces up here, right? And headshot. Beautiful. Remember, you don't carry ammo home, so spend it. Get rid of it. People are more important than ammunition. Yes, later on there will be longer missions, more enemies, you will need more ammunition, but in the beginning, just, you know, later on you will be able to carry more ammunition. Later on you that recharge every turn some of their shots. But in the beginning, just mow out. The more you shoot, the more you hit. So, injured for 4 days, he's fully repaired. I thought you have to get repairs, but I think that is only if you destroyed. One of the locals was killed. I'm really sorry about that. Stuff like that happens. With that being said, we have one too many people in our group, right? The question is, who goes? She has terrible accuracy. Well, actually, the accuracy is not that much worse. Her strength is lower, her reflexes are better, but I'm an action point person. So, as much as it hurts, you will be dismissed. And now we have 12 training capacity, and everything is back to beautiful. We'll not build another mast because we can use only one enemy anyway. We should rearm our flyer, right? I forget about the tanks. And we'll get ourselves more missiles because we have to kill fast in the beginning. Repair time for for our fighters is a problem. With that being said, let's bring the bird home. I don't think we get enough money out of this to do anything. Again, we can sell the cleaner machine guns. It doesn't go lower than that. We can sell the corpses, but also that will not give us the money we need. Sell it. Yeah. We're not. We could technically sell some of the magnetic weapons. 66. That might just be enough by the neck. Yep. So, build me an interceptor. 5 days. Beautiful. And so, I'll stop it here, and we'll see each other next time. I hope you like it. Bye.